welcome to Lens Relay. I am your host Anushree Chatterjee and today I'm back with the review of the film Barbie. Starring Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie and directed by Greta Gerwig. So before we dive into the film, I'd like to talk more about Greta Gerwig. She's an American screenwriter, playwright, actress as well as director. In her early years of directorial career, she worked with a lot of senior directors and even got herself a Golden Globe nomination. Her first directorial debut was with the film Lady Bird, which came out in 2017. A lot of how the film Barbie has done on the box office is a lot to do with her reputation as a director. Because given the choice between Oppenheimer and Barbie coming out on the same weekend and Barbie getting the kind of response that it has to do a lot with Greta Gerwig as a director. Because her previous works has got herself a lot of reputation and a lot of acclaim. Because she has portrayed the feminine voice in her stories in a very original and unpretentious manner. Now let's talk about the casting of this film. I cannot emphasize on the fact enough that Margot Robbie is the perfect fit for being stereotypical Barbie. This makes me reminisce of the time when she played the role of Harley Quinn, which is a notorious villainess in the Suicide Squad film, and now she has come to show herself as a stereotypical Barbie wearing all pink, having a very girly attitude towards life. I mean, this film can really show you the range of her acting skills and the diversity of roles that she's able to take on. On the other hand, Ryan Gosling as Ken is pretty cute. And of course, he's one of the heartthrobs among the young audiences. He is shown to be a kind of a humorous character who always lives in the shadow of Barbie because that's how Mattel, the company which manufactures Barbie, has always shown Barbie and Ken to be. Also, Ken played by Ryan Gosling is not the only Ken in the film. There are a bunch of other Kens of different races and colors. And the characteristic that the director has given to these Kens is kind of humorous. The role of Kens in this film is basically to show mansplaining and fragile male ego and a bunch of other very touchy subjects about males. But yeah, that is something which has been shown in a very funny manner. All in all, the Kens complement the Barbies in a very appropriate way. Given that Barbie world is supposed to be a world where women rule and they hold all the important positions and they actually have the empowerment that women in real life are trying to get. And the illusion that Barbies in the Barbie world have is that just because of their existence, women in the real world are also able to do the same. And the whole film revolves around the fact that how Barbies from Barbie world and people playing with Barbies in the real world come together and there's a clash of reality. So it's a very interesting concept when it comes to script. The execution of it is also something which is commendable on the director's part. I would say that the Barbie land shown in the film is also pretty authentic because it's like a bunch of humans playing around an ocean which is made of cardboards and milk cartons with no milk and Barbie houses with no walls. I mean, those are the kind of Barbie doll houses that we played with when we were kids. So that aspect of Barbie land is shown pretty originally. Just that it would feel like it's a bunch of humans roaming around in a dollhouse. This film is definitely about feminism, but it doesn't scream feminism. That is the elegance with which Greta Gerwig has shown this particular film. So apparently the purpose of Barbies was to make young girls feel that they can achieve anything in the world. Because Barbies were manufactured in various varieties, say a doctor, a chef Barbie, a teacher Barbie, and all kinds of Barbies. So the idea which was supposed to be instilled into young girls' minds is that they can be whoever they want and the world is out there and they will basically rule it the way they want to. But when reality is juxtaposed against it, it is shown that maybe that feminism is still a facade and underlying it, there is still that patriarchy, subtle patriarchy, which is still controlling the reins and maybe women are still struggling to find their stand. So that is sort of a feminine angle with which she has shown it. She has not attacked anybody with the kind of feminism that she's going for, but she's just showing a perspective which a lot of her older films have also done. which is just basically show the feminine side of things. Throughout the film, there are a lot of classic movie references. Classic movies means some iconic scenes from the film Matrix, an iconic scene from 2001 Odyssey, and those scenes actually make the audience chuckle and gives it a very interesting angle. Also, this film can be considered to be a huge marketing gimmick by Mattel, the company which manufactures Barbies, because they have taken the opportunity of this film to bring back the attention to all of those Barbie models which they launched in the early 2000s, which did not capture the market. I mean, there were Barbies like Pregnant Barbie and someone called Alan, which was supposed to be a male doll. I mean, nobody knew about it before this film. So I would say that it's a really great move on the part of the Mattel marketing group that they have very successfully moved the attention towards all of those models which never worked for them. And in a way, this film has actually helped them boost their sales, because all of those Barbies which went out of circulation, I'm pretty sure people are talking about them as well. So I'd say kudos to the Mattel team. So all in all, on average, I would give this film 3.5 out of 5. It's a one-time watch sort of film. If you would like to watch it with your friends and have a good laugh, this film is perfectly fine for that. If you find this review helpful, then please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I will be back with a lot more interesting content ahead, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.